definitely hear me. Hear my computer's fans. Like a jet engine in the back. It's all worth it though. It's all necessary. Very, very necessary. Okay, did I already check the janitor's area? I think I want to check the janitor's area, and then I'm going to, I'm going to go with my scrubs to the janitor's area. And I'll come back and I'll speak to Emily Pope on my scrubs and see what she says. Actually, that's what I'm here right now. That's what I should do. Did I check the janitor's area before I came up here? I don't know if I did or not. I think I might have. Look, let me go over to the janitor's office. Pretty sure I can get to it through here. Let's see where I end up here. Pretty sure this is where I can get to it. I know there's more missions I'm supposed to be able to get from the janitor's office. Where is the janitor's office? This way. If you ever lost in this game, I mean, you can try looking at the map, but usually if you look at the signs, they'll let you know where to go. Janitor's office is this way. Janitor's office. Do I have any new tasks for me? Okay. Yeah, a little too cocky there. Just pointing after that guy straight up. I'm P7, mother effers. Know who you're dealing with. Let's go to Central Executive and let's go talk to Emily Pope. I think there's no side mission that she can give us. Kind of digging the way the P7 looks, I don't know why. It's so plain, but I kind of just like the way they're like, oh, there you go. For a second it was all messy, blurred out.
Hello again.
The DLSS. Ooh. Timeline of events. Analysis of his threat, part 4. Confidential. Summary: to examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate that ground zero of invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How did Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination? Refer to redacted for full report. Some multimedia I need to look at, but I'll look at that later. Maybe towards the end of this gameplay.
How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine. What can you tell me? Is he still... human?
Or is he his?
I mean, I'm pretty sure he's his.
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new. But if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total Hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of Hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
It's true.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down this light projector. That's how the hiss are getting in.
Yeah.
Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every Hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
I'm shutting it down.
She's
This has
making
to
a
end.
utilitarian decision.
Whatever happens, happens.
She's basically saying,
Okay, just let me know
for
how
the
I can
greater
help.
good.
Thank you, Emily.
Love Jeremy Bentham in this thing.
Hi, Jesse.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations
More
all
stuff,
over.
new interactions.
Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. Whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling get his work from. Marshall? Trench?
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely Hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. No, interestingly, the words of the Hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's
thought it was
very
you.
interesting, don't you think?
I don't care about the words. What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other Hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do. My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very usual around here.
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Outlier.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
Finally, ordinary AEW.
Bring me back anything good?
So
I
guess
should get going.
She doesn't give me a mission.
Don't let me hold you up.
You know I'm too late for it. Maybe I missed it. I'm supposed to fight Mr. Tomasi, or maybe I missed it or something. Actually, I don't have any. Basically. vaults to go. Missions. Always feel like I'm near the end of the game. I don't want to do it without doing all the side missions. Transit corridor. That's where I was. Oh, I missed the chance to change my outfit. Well, I guess we're running with P7 for now.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Access the ordinary AEW area by rotating the whatchamacallit tracks. Let me search around here first.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Bridge operator. Dodge efficiency. I keep looking down here though. There's mold here. I thought I eradicated all the mold. Major targets. Work chat teeth. Guess who had to inspect an inbound delivery like 810 teensy tiny little boxes? Me, that's you. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. At least that's open. We gotta go back now. Executive major targets. Fast travel. Executive mnemonics go to dead letters. This does get a little annoying when you want to play like the mission. Come on, just son of a bitch. P7. What you know about P7? What you know about P7? Tell me what you know about P7. Just looking around to see if there's anything cool. I'm full. Don't really care about the headshot damage, but I do want to clear out my inventory if I'm full, or I need to. What's this? Boost all aiming. Get rid of this. Get rid of this one. Blast radius. That's 66 right here. But I don't know if I want to keep blast radius. I've never used that gun. Just don't know. Accuracy, or this accuracy is higher. 16. But I've got to make room. Well, I'm not going to use half of this stuff. Pierce 34, 36. 34's got to go. It does me no good to hoard. Damage 27, damage 29. What will happen now? So 27's got to go. Okay, what else is doubled? 23's got to go. Okay. 13, that one's got to go, obviously, right? Because this was 23. What else is the same? 66, 56. Is that right? 66. 56. Blast radius. Blast radius. I mean, but is blast radius something I want to keep? I don't know. Charge and surge. I don't know. Blast radius is something I want to keep. Never use them. Never use them. Never use them guns. Well, what if I just deconstruct this stuff and I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that blast radius later that I deconstructed last time. Guess that's it for now. Might as well go through the personal mods too. Jesus. Okay, that one we can deconstruct for sure. We have a better one. Alright. 71, 45, deconstruct that one. 51, 59, this one goes. 32, we have a better one. 23, we have a better one. 12, 16, get rid of 12. 25, 37, get rid of 25. 16, 16. 37, this one's gotta go. 30, that one's gotta go. These ones are much easier to do. 72, 59, this one's gotta go. 16, 18. What's this? 16. We have a lot of them, so this one's gotta go. I only have 3 mod slots. Use them all for health. I don't think I'm ever gonna get more than 3, right? So why am I keeping the majority of this stuff? The only thing I'm ever gonna want is more like it's more health. This one's gotta go. I think I'll keep those 2. 15, man, I have to get rid of more of these things. I mean, I guess what I need to do is like, I don't need to, right? But construct some of these guns or like upgrade them so I can put more slots into them. But like, I don't even know what's worth upgrading. My best gun right now is my original gun. Alright, let's go back. Fast travel. I can't change my whatchamacallit, right? So let's go back to executive. I do like the P7 suit. You know what? Maybe I should just go roll with it. Let's do it. We're rolling with it. I know I just wasted time coming back here, but it is what it is. Back to the turntable. And now I'm probably going to have to fight more enemies again. More enemies that don't give me more ability points. See why those missions are kind of annoying? I mean, do those missions give you ability
There's
points?
gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Yeah, there is. Just gotta find it. Oh, it's right there. It says bridge operator. I passed it. Right here. See, this damn game makes you
It
read.
won't rotate.
Oh, it won't.
Something's blocking it.
Yes, it is.
It won't rotate. Something's blocking it.
Engineer Jesse will figure it out. Dude, this game is so much like Dead Space, man. P7 is back, isn't it? She's continuing towards the ordinary AEW area. But, hold on, what if I want to investigate around here? I'm probably missing some little goodies around here somewhere. There's always some sort of little goodies that you have hidden around places. What kind of goodies do you have hidden around here, eh? Have I been in there? Oh yeah, I think I have. That's where I looked over this place. Alright, that place definitely opened in there. I'm gonna check around this nook. Check up here. Let's see. I had already gone down here. Oh, I pressed A, goddamn it. We just fly away from him. And we'll get away from him. 'Cause we can fly away from him. Doesn't seem like I missed anything. Even though I clearly had missed that button on the way over here. Ordinary AEW, turntable, Prime Candidate program. That's me, P7. I'm Prime Candidate 7. Ooh, you can go in here. Alright, is this where I'm supposed to go? Probably is, so let me go over here. Bam. Seize Accelerator, personal mod. Hey look, it's a picture of a hole. What do I do with pictures of holes? I do this! Yeah, I remember. Boom, give me that. Charge velocity, entropic echo. Pretty good, pretty good. Not good, not bad. I mean, it's good. It's good. What's going on here? Some sort of alarm? Some sort of alarm is going on here. Perhaps below deck. Doobie. What we got around here? Doobie. What do we have around here? Stop hiding and come out already. Stupid son of a bitch. Sorry, man. I think it's so creepy and it only wants to come out and jump scare me. And it's like, why you gotta be like that, you know? I'll kill you in an instant if you come out. That's why. You're a coward. Choose a coward. Just afraid, man. Just afraid. You can tell me what you want to tell him, man, but I know you're just afraid, man. That's why you do that, man. That's why you come out of the shadows like that, man. Because you're afraid, man. Trying to freak me out. Who had trouble kicking whose butt, huh? That's right, man. That's right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, there's a helicopter here. Okay. That's done. No bad guy spawn. Let me look around. Ooh, what is this? Nail it in here. Boom. I haven't seen anything happen yet, so just gonna assume there's more. Alright. Yeah, this thing's not taking up anytime soon. Ooh, there's something there. What's this? Pierced arcing fire goose? There's definitely something down there. Oh, we need to turn the power on around here. That's what's going on around here. Where's the other battery? There's a battery of batteries. Where'd y'all keep your battery of batteries? When I picked up that other battery, I saw another battery right next to it. Didn't I? Did I not? Now I'm throwing batteries all, I mean, not batteries, all over the place. Alright, where did I find this battery? Oh, it's in here. I saw this door earlier and I didn't want to come in here. I was like, oh, that'll be extra. I found a battery over here. Let me go take it over there. I guess I didn't. Oh. The power is on. Did I look through everything here? Ooh, the power is kind of... Now it looks dark in here. Don't see anything special. Let's go over here. Don't see anything. around this thing because I never looked around it. My seldom used crouch. Why crouch when you can fly? Why would you clip the wings of an angel? But don't piss her off, you know what I'm saying? It should become a demon real quick. You think those other things are scary? Those hiss agents? These things. Oh my goodness. I guess all those shots count as misses because of open collectibles. Airplane evaluation order. Alternate examination request. Airplane record summary. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of redacted Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the redacted AEW. See case file redacted for details, and is being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought here through the New York subway tunnel. Special access redacted for more information on tunnel redacted and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and redacted see file 412-4521. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for redacted and redacted, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Refer to file 912-8371 for full report. Give me remote dot. Give me some remote dot. It's over here. That's where I need to go. Certain places in the turntable area that I haven't accessed and that I'm able to go. Look, hasn't it given me missions there before? North Transit Corridor. Well, definitely the way I'm supposed to go is that way. Let me look around here a little bit more. I don't see anything. So I don't know what's up with that plane. There's something psychedelic about it. Ordinary AEW. Okay. Oh my god. Jesus. Ordinary AEW Stage 1.A. Ordinary AEW Stage 1.A dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on the shelf. There were lots of dolls. DF interview 2002. The house was empty. No one lived here. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. Yeah, I am. bro. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. JF Therapy Session 2010. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. No, likely Neil Hosenberg missing. Whatever. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom, no, likely Tom Borlow missing. His gang, Freddie, no, likely Frederick Bartwell missing. Hugo, no, known by this name, was found in public records. Bullied him. We brought Neil to the dump to play DF. Interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation house. Ugh, butchered that. Butchered. Butchered. Oh, I didn't press the button. There's a button to press. Oh, it's right there. Let me in. Give it to me straight.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 22
years. Ordinary event summary. An AEW occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power discovered by local children at a dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used in the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. Event response. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden, 10 years old, CP6 materials, and Jesse Faden, 11 years old, CP7 materials, were playing at the local dump when they found a discard slide projector. See OOP-15 case file and Darling presentations redacted for details. A team led by Director Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AEW had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to Danny's playing control also. Attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. See interviews redacted and prime candidate program files redacted. Okay. What's going on?
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or die trying.
Or perhaps they're just totems. Ordinary AEW, Stage 4.A. Town proper, witness testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector, and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog. But I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times that he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. DF interview. I guess Dylan Faden is DF, right? Interview 2002. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF, Jesse Faden. So I guess that she's talking about Polaris. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand. SID 36 is verified and in Bureau possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation dog Neil. EID 19930. What's going on? So they put on a slide of a hand, and that is what made Polaris come out. And that's what's inside Jesse right now. Ooh, there's stuff over here. Hello, you bastards. Come on, win for all of you. We got enough for everybody. We got enough for everybody. Come on. Are you still around? You're gonna join the winning team now, son.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, attended by Dr. The questions asked here.
Ordinary AEW Stage 2. Sled Hill Cave, witness testimonies. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom, and we saw they took the projector. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was broken. It was a broken concrete thing, like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The not mother lived there with her babies, children, I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We call them dung monkeys. Jesse Faden, therapy session 2010. What the hell's going on with Tom? Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation not mother. EID 19928. What the hell's going on in your town? Oh, you got the case? The which one got hasn't come yet? Just put it down in the kitchen.
In a single word, describe the world
Let
around
me
you.
clean this. I need to listen to those whatchamacallit. This house is clear. What's going on?
Control it yet, but I can now. I learned.
This is when he murdered those people?
Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
A prison.
Yeah.
A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan, calm down.
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this,
Suck
you
it,
old
darling.
fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need...
Seemed like the director and the head researcher of Control were a little over-controlling there on old Dylan. Produced someone that was not that very happy. Ordinary AEW Stage 1.B Dump Witness Testimonies. The second slide we called Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then we'd come out. Everything had melted around the projector. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. Neil was really into it. We found out he had been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. Extrapolated information. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designated meadow. It really sounds like this was like a has like a it feel, like the little kids banded together to overcome this thing. So I'm obviously hitting that button, right?
Let's see what they have on Ordinary.
We can't lock down the whole town, right?
All here. Our home,
Oh, it's a
our
model.
school, the woods, the dump.
Maintenance major targets. Oh, you thought you were about to explore an interesting area. Well, we tricked you. Not right. Ooh, okay. AEW Stage 4.B, Town Proper, Witness Testimonies. We went in and met Polaris, like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. It felt like being born, or reborn, the world fading for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. Polaris told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the Not Mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was over. I took all the slides and burned them. All except hand. Jesse Faden, Therapy Session 2010. Extrapolate information. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Polaris. EID 19929. Fast travel. Where are we going? It's an executive, right? No, it's not. That's over here. We're going to converters. It's already coming here. we're gonna make a quick stop to Central Executive. Put on my gold suit, my snazzy gold suit. Or my AC Grenonia suit. I want to use my golden suit for now. Didn't have to do that. All right, back to. It's not the transit corridor anymore. Where is it? AEW. Ordinary AEW, yeah. Let's go this way. This golden one really is the best one, I think. Just like the way it looks. Looks nice. Ordinary AEW Stage 3, public school witness testimonies. Tom and the others had gotten worse, scarier. The math teacher, Mrs. Chester, tried to make them listen, and they pushed over a piano on her, broke her legs. Then Tom bashed her head in. Bye-bye, Mrs. Chester. I always liked her. I liked math. Dylan Faden, interview 2002. That was a tipping point. It was Lord of the Flies level bad. The grown-ups realized something was wrong. The police came and literally dragged Tom and Hugo and the others away. Tom was screaming at that the not mother would make them all go away. They enacted a curfew for every kid in Ordinary. Tom and Dad were pissed, asking us about the dump, about everything. I remember wanting them to be gone, like Tom said. When we woke up the next morning, pretty much all the adults had just vanished. Was I responsible? Did I don't know. Jesse Faden therapy session. Oh my God, it was her fault. Oh my goodness gracious. Disappearance of majority of Ordinary's population confirmed to result from slide projector related AEW. Man, everyone's possessed by something. How much is it? Oh man. Jesse pulled a what do you call it? A Home Alone, basically. She wished for her parents to disappear, and they did. They literally did. Oh my goodness gracious. Eat it.
Slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Yummy, give me all your goodies. Is our house? Do I need to break apart some of these things? What are these little goodies in here? How do I know there's not little goodies in here? I'm gonna break apart everything now. Check the town for little goodies.
They say when you visit your childhood home, everything feels small. Like a miniature. Not real. I got that right.
Don't see anything there. I think it was resilient walking down. Stage 1. If there was anything there. checked everything. Still check over here.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes.
Ooh, it's me.
Beyond the shadow you settle for,
Jesse.
there's a miracle illuminated. I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane. What? I don't no matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself? I didn't. No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this. I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead. No!
My brother?
No.
My brother's
Julian's
alive.
not dead. And that's not even it. You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw,
Oh, she comes and goes. That's what she was talking to
she
me in the
showed me
beginning.
things.
Jesse,
It felt more real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
the industrial